Well, hello there, folks. It's been a while since I tied a fly. I did a video for you. I'm going to be tying a fly today called the Tartan, and in the vise I've got a size 10 Fulling Mills competition heavyweight, size 10. And I'm going to be tying a fly called the Tartan. It's a fly which originates from South Uist. It was devised by John Kennedy and Old Gilly from there. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to be using one of the new threads from Fulling Mill, and this is the twisted black thread in 70 denier. So I'll get some of this thread put on the hook to start with. Just get a layer of it down the hook. Need to keep it fairly smooth because we're going to be putting a tinsel body on this. But first of all, we're going to be putting a tag on it, and I'm putting a tag of Mirage, and it's all in a size large here, and we'll just get this tied in. It's just a wee butt that we're making, a wee kind of tag, but whatever you want to call it. So just pull that in there. That's the way I like to do it. Just take it around the bend slightly. You don't want it way down the hook. But that's probably far enough. Yeah, I've seen this pattern in a book, the new book that came out from the South Uist Estates. It was an updated version of the 70 lochs on South Uist, but there was mention of this fly in it. I've also seen mention of the fly in another booklet that I've got that was made by a fly tyer. And to be fair, the patterns differ. Also seen a version of this fly online on a website, and again it differs. So the three patterns were each slightly different, so I'm not sure exactly what the original should be, but I'm just, in general, this is what the fly should look like. So we'll get that pearl on there, that's okay. And I'm going to be, for a rib, I'm going to be tying in some copper wire. Now I would normally varnish this, but because I'm tying it now, I don't want to, not get any time to let it set, so we'll just do it without varnishing. We're just going to tie on a piece of copper wire. So get that one there, pull that in. And then, as I say, we need to make this body quite smooth because we're going to be tying in a copper body. But before we do that, we need to get the tail in, and the tail is golden pheasant crest. Now this is a crest that I've got. It's been kind of dyed sunburst. It makes it that little bit richer. And I've got two pieces of the crest here just to give it a bit of bulk. I feel that it needs bulked up a little bit. Now that's a wee bit long, so I'll just pull that back a little bit. It's not too bad because this is actually quite a big fly. It's got peacock neck feathers in it, and as you're probably aware, they're quite long and straggly, which is part of the fly. You know, it gives the fly the movement, and probably what makes it so attractive to the trout. So I've got a wee piece there that's annoying me. I'll get that cut off. Now we're ready for the copper wire, the copper tinsel body. So I'm just making sure this is fairly smooth. It's not the best it could be. It could be better, I think. So I'm using some copper wire. This is blue on one side, copper on the other. And then obviously making sure that the copper goes to winds on the right way, we tie it in with the blue side facing me. So just tag that down. Get this tied in. Yes, I'm hoping to get to South Uist for the first time in a couple of years next year again, and I'm going to put 2 or 3 of these in my box. I've actually never fished this fly. It's been recommended that I should, especially for sea trout. But anyway, hope to go there in June, so we'll see how I go on. All being well, I'll be there. But this year, life threw me a curveball, and I've not had a very good season. I've not managed to get fishing very much because of health reasons. But I feel much better now, and I'm looking forward to next season. It can only be better than this, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm still managing to tie some flies, so I hope that looks alright on your side there. Right, so I've went a wee bit further than I need to because there's actually 3 hackles get tied in this fly, so you got to make sure you leave enough space. So we'll just get that tied in there, that copper tinsel body. It's not too bad. Next, I'm going to be tying in a cock hackle of claret. I'm going to be tying one of these hackles from that cape I got from Vineyards. I've got a hackle here prepared. See it? So we'll get this wound down the body. Make sure that's tied in. Cut away the waste. And I'll get my hackle pliers and get this wound down the body. These things twist quite well. There we go. As I thought it might do. I was just about to say these hackles do tend to twist on you. Well, it's just a bit of luck. If it's going to go first time or not, hopefully this time we'll get it started. So a couple of turns at the front here, and then we'll wind it down the body in even turns. So I don't know, it's about 4 or 5 maybe turns. See, one more should get me there. And we secure that down with the copper wire. There we go. And don't worry too much about catching any fibres because you'll be able to tease those out. If you do unfortunately catch any. Yeah. So there we go. Get that secured down. Break off that hook. just cut off that waste piece which didn't pull off it. So there we go. Just pull all those hackles back and secure that wire in. And helicopter that off. Right, next we're tying in these lovely hackles, these peacock neck hackles. Lovely hackles. Beautiful hackles actually. So as I say, this is, you only get a couple of tons of these. So this is the kind of collar hackles, we call it. Secure that in, cut the waste piece off. And this gives us beautiful feathers there. But what you're looking for here is long flown hackles, which will work really well in the water when pulled through the water. So we'll see how many tons we get. It all depends on your feather. So just pull those back, give it a few turns, twist all over the places, but they're not too bad to work with. They're quite delicate though. You've got to watch what you're doing with them. And that's it. That's all we're getting out of that. Secure that in. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to next season already, even though this trout season's, well, we're nearly finished, aren't we? We've only got a week or so to go. I'm hoping to go over to South Eustace next year. Right, let's get those hackles pulled back, get this smooth area here for the final hackle, which is a red guinea fowl. Those are lovely hackles there, aren't they? Right, a red guinea fowl hackle. I have one prepared here. And the trick here is not, you want it a bit shorter than because you don't want it to be covered in the peacock hackle. So you're looking to get this in front. It should complement those hackles quite nice and blend in with them, but at the same time you want the peacock hackles free to flow behind it and make that enticing movement for the trout. Right, so let's get this in. I actually need to top up on some more guinea fowl. I'm running out of it. So there's a big event on in Glasgow tomorrow, and I'll be in Cookshill's going to be there, so I'll be securing myself, getting some guinea fowl hopefully, and a few other bits and bobs as you do. Right, here we go. Final hackle is the red guinea fowl. You just sweep those hackles back. 2 or 3 turns of this should do. There's a wee hackle there annoying me. I don't know what this seems to be. Right, we'll get this. I think we're covering it now. That'll do it. That's all you need of your guinea fowl there, so we'll just secure that guinea fowl in. cut it off. Pull your hackles back. And form a neat head using your black thread. And then just finish that off with your wee stray hackle there, sticking forward. We'll get that finished off with your finish tool and whatever way you finish off your flies. And there we have it. The tartan, as they say, a fly of South US origins devised by John Kennedy. And a lovely fly it is. I just love that style of pattern. And all that remains now is for me to get some varnish into that and secure the fly, make sure it holds together. Usually give that a couple of coats. I'll give that one coat just now and let it dry. And then make sure you've got no varnish in the eye, because there's nothing worse when you go to tie on a fly and your eye's blocked. So yeah, that's clear. So there you have it, the tartan. A fly that was only really came to my notice in recent times. And it's a beautiful fly, I must say. I do like the combination of colours and sweeping. The peacock feathers works a treat, apparently, and I'm reliably informed by people who use it. So there you have it, the tartan, devised by John Kennedy on South US. A fly that I'm sure would be very handy to have in your box when you're over there. So there you go, the tartan. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it, and hopefully it'll not be too long before I make another video. So thanks for watching.